Moving on, Junaid Qureshi, a Kashmiri activist, raised at the UNHRC session in Geneva this week the issue of Islamabad's repeated attempts to change the constitutional status of Pakistan-administered Kashmir. He said that Pakistan wants to change the demography of the illegally occupied region while it has continued to deny rights to the local residents.
Junaid Qureshi, a Kashmiri activist, raised at UNHRC the issue of Islamabad's repeated attempts to change the status of Pakistan-administered Kashmir by amending the 1974 interim constitution. Qureshi, who is also the director of Brussels-based European Foundation for South Asian Studies (EFSAS), noted that amid massive protest by locals and activists, the proposed 15th constitutional amendment was withdrawn. Critics strongly objected to the government's plan to alter the region's constitutional status and snatch rights of the locals, as it would have deemed the hold of Kashmiri political parties as anti-democratic. Qureshi urged the UN Council to prevent Pakistan from carrying out any such changes in future.
This amendment represented the 24th Pakistani attempt to determine the constitutional status of this forcibly held part of Jammu and Kashmir. While the huge protest eventually resulted in the withdrawal of the proposed amendment, Pakistan's repeated attempts to alter the status of territory that it holds illegally renders the prospects of a fair and respectable solution to the issue of Jammu and Kashmir extremely murky and complicated. Mr. Vice President, it is therefore imperative that this Council uses all the tools at its disposal to prevent Pakistan from carrying out any changes to the status of Pakistan-administered Jammu and Kashmir.
Locals blame Pakistan has misruled the region for more than 7 decades. They claim they are not even consulted when Islamabad brings about such legislations, and they are subject to brute force whenever they express. They say there is a stooge government in the region, but it only helps Islamabad fill its treasuries through economic depredations.